Russia deploys Yars nuclear ICBM in West amid focuses on naval nuclear forces. Before we dive in details, please subscribe to the channel and stay always one step ahead to know all global important events happening around you. Give a thumbs up and share the video with your family and friends. Let's move on with the video. Russia has deployed a new Yars intercontinental ballistic missile at its Kozelsk base in the Kaluga region. Russian media quoted the defense ministry as saying on Wednesday, November 22nd, the missile is capable of carrying multiple thermonuclear warheads. As per Russia's claims, the new missile is capable of striking through the defense shields of the US and its allies. The Kozelsk regiment, where the new missile was loaded into a silo, was the first one in Russia's strategic missile forces to start upgrading to silo-based Yars missiles, Russian news outlet RIA reported. The move came hours after Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu said Tuesday his nation was paying special attention to the buildup of naval strategic nuclear forces. In a meeting with Russia's military chiefs, the minister added that the share of modern ships in the naval nuclear forces had reached 100% after 3 nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines entered the Navy's service. He also claimed that Ukraine stood no chance against Russia to materialize its bid to take control of several areas on the left side of the Dnipro River. All attempts of the armed forces of Ukraine to conduct an amphibious operation in the Kherson direction were unsuccessful. Thanks to the proactive and professional actions of our servicemen, units of the Marines and Special Operations Forces of the Ukrainian troops are suffering enormous losses, he said. Meanwhile, Russia is also planning to test the world's largest ballistic missile, called Satan II, over the South Pole. Dubbed an unstoppable doomsday weapon, it travels at the speed of 15,880 miles per hour and is as big as a 14-story tower block. Russian media recently reported it, but the news was taken down shortly after it was published. Last week, the Russian rocket forces loaded an intercontinental ballistic missile equipped with the nuclear-capable Avangard hypersonic glide vehicle into a launch silo in southern Russia. Putin unveiled the hypersonic vehicle in 2018 and said it was developed in response to the development of a new generation of weapons by the United States. Russia's latest maneuvering of its nuclear strategic assets comes within weeks after it formally revoked the ratification of the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, CTBT, which restricts the use of conventional weapons. Calling it history, Russia's Ministry of Foreign Affairs said the treaty was not catering to Russia's interests, adding that NATO countries began to circumvent restrictions imposed as the US-led military alliance expanded. The Yars ICBM represents a potent addition to Russia's nuclear arsenal, underscoring the country's commitment to maintaining a strong nuclear deterrent. The deployment of the Yars nuclear ICBM has far-reaching implications. This move is more than a display of military might. It's a chess game on a global scale, with each move sending ripples throughout international relations. The Yars deployment could be perceived as a show of force, potentially causing tension among nations and influencing regional security dynamics. In response, countries may reassess their own military strategies, initiating an arms race as they seek to match or surpass Russia's nuclear capabilities. This could lead to an escalation in global military spending and a shift in power dynamics, which in turn could disrupt efforts towards international peace and stability. Moreover, the deployment could further complicate arms control efforts. It raises questions about the effectiveness of existing treaties and the need for new ones to address the evolving landscape of nuclear weapons. The Yars ICBM is more than a weapon. It's a symbol of the power and potential danger that nuclear capabilities bring. As the world continues to grapple with the challenges posed by nuclear weapons, the deployment of the Yars ICBM serves as a stark reminder of the complexities and dangers inherent in nuclear politics. In today's discussion, we've covered a lot of ground, from the basics of Russia's nuclear capabilities to the implications of the Yars ICBM deployment. To recap, we've delved into how Russia deploys its Yars nuclear intercontinental ballistic missiles and how this move signifies a shift in focus towards naval nuclear forces. We've also touched on the formidable S-400 defense system As we discussed, these developments underscore the strategic importance of Russia's nuclear arsenal. As we continue to monitor developments in Russia's nuclear strategy, it's clear that the Yars ICBM will remain a topic of intense interest and concern.